All, welcome to the JavaScript for Pentesters course on Pentester Academy. In this video, we will look at the solution to task 12, which is stealing from autocomplete. So let's jump right in. Now, if you recall, we basically had created a username and password which was stored on the browser, and now as we try out various different things, the autocomplete goes ahead and fills it up, right? And there's also an XSS vulnerability on this page which we are going to use to our advantage. Now, what do we need to accomplish? Now we want to inject a piece of JavaScript which would patiently wait for 10 seconds and then submit this form to the attacker's server. Now, as in previous videos with various tasks which we've done, I am already running the attacker server on port 9999 locally using Python. So all we have to do right now is create the right JavaScript. So let's jump right in. Here is my script tag. Here is the close script tag. Now here is what I want. I want my code to be triggered exactly after 10 seconds. Now this can be achieved by calling window.set timeout, which basically takes in two inputs. The first is a function which will be called after the amount of time we specify in the second option is over. So 10 seconds would actually mean 10,000 milliseconds. And here we can mention a function name. Now instead of writing a new function elsewhere, let's go ahead and create a function in line. We can type in rest of the function code in here. So as you've already seen, there's just one form in there, and all we have to do is change the form action. So we have document.form0.action equals http localhost and document.forms0, and then we basically just call the submit method to submit the form, right? Now let me actually create a arbitrary directory simply because I don't want to show you all the directory content. So let's make the challenge x, change the challenge x, and we're going to run our Python server in here. Okay, now let me go ahead and encode this, copy this out, paste it in here. Page loads. If you notice, autocomplete works, and basically we are waiting for the 10-second timeout to get over, after which our code would trigger, and there you go, right? We've gotten the email and password posted to our attack server, and this page loads up in here, which basically shows nothing at this point, but you see how awesome this whole thing is, right? Change the action and you've done an auto submit of the form to the attacker server. Now in many cases the attacker could even redirect back to the original site and do really interesting things, totally up to the imagination and creativity of the attacker. So hopefully you've enjoyed this task, and if you're enjoying your time overall at Pentester Academy, then we would really appreciate if you can recommend us to your friends and colleagues in the InfoSec community. Thank you.